Alright, welcome to this lecture. This is just a refresher from the previous lecture on the method itself. I will put this inside the resources for you to keep a copy as well. Okay, so to refresh the rules to follow, these are very important key rules for you to be successful in your options trading. Alright, the first one is, of course, when it crosses the top or when it crosses the bottom, always remember top green, bottom red. Top green, bottom red. Alright? Ignore the middle line of the Bollinger Band. We'll be only trading the upper line and the bottom line. Always be in a 2 minutes time frame and using a 2 minutes trade. No excuse on a 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Maximum 15 trades a day. When you're trading 9 currencies during the hour of your trading session, you can hit 30 to 50 trades, but limit yourself to only 15. This is tested and proven that people will go into gambler mode, and also you'll lose focus and you'll trade anyhow and west, and that's where all the mistakes will come in and all the errors, and that's where you start to lose money. Okay, next rule is once you enter a call, which is a buy or up, you keep doing a buy or up. Do not reverse halfway through the system. Reversal to say once you enter a put, a sell, or a down, keep putting a down or a sell. Okay? Don't cut in the middle to just reverse your trade. That will defeat the system. Always only trade currencies that are 70% payout and above, because of the calculations of the trades with the Martingale level to cover your previous trade and make a profit. These are all calculations done. So only 70% payout and above. Okay, remember the Bollinger setting is always at 7.3. Before your trading session, just go through once more on your settings itself, on the time frame, make sure everything is okay, then you continue and start your trading session. Okay, importantly, it's not to scale up unnecessarily. Because you feel confident, then you start trading at $25 instead. When you place the first trade at $10, if you win, you go back to $10. If you lose, you go to step 2, trade $25. If you win, go back to $10. Okay, don't start at 25. Common mistakes will be covered in the next few lectures below. One of the common mistakes is also that people forget to change the amount here, which means all the amount they have to increase accordingly. But do keep in mind we will be only using 3 levels instead of the 5 levels. Alright? So same thing, if you hit level 3 already, if you lose already, forget it, go back to level 1, continue trading. Overall, trust me, if you base by the method, maximum trade 15 trades a day, using that 1 hour of your day, you will see consistent results. Some days might be losing, most days at least 90% will be winning. Alright? So if there's anything unclear on the rules itself, please comment at the comment area. My team will get back to you with the answers. Okay, I'll see you in the next few lecture. Hello and welcome back. Okay, in this lecture we'll be going through something called scaling up. Okay, scaling up means what you'll be doing every day exactly the same, but increase your amount of trade gradually, slowly up, slowly up, slowly up, because every day you'll be doing exactly the same thing. Give yourself at least maybe 1 month or even 2 months of consistency. This I will add into the resources button on the right side for you to have a copy of your own to go through, right? I always like to call this a 30 USD a day project. due to you can just make $30 and you can just let it go. $30 can just means that you are just making maybe 4 trades or 5 trades a day. As you know, the timing that we trade on, the percentage of winning, the percentage of profit, not the percentage of winning, sorry, percentage of profit is around the range of 75% to 80%. Let's just put a base of at just 70%, which means that if you place a $10 trade, you would have made $7 for every winning trade. So to hit $30, you have to trade maybe 5 times to hit your $7. So this is the portion where is when you have only you're only trading $10, but every day you're making money. So based on $7 and trades of winning 5 trades, you make $35. And when the level goes up, of course you make slightly a little bit more, but we just calculate the base amount that you have made based on $10 and 70% profit for the percentage. Okay, so how you slowly gradually to scale up is this. Eventually you would have more money inside your account, and once you are used to the method with lesser mistakes and errors on your trade, you can eventually go up to $20 per trade start, and eventually 30, 40, 50. The main key is to maybe target yourself to start at every level at $1,000. $100. Okay, it's a 10 times jump, but that will equals to you making $350 a day by doing the same thing and only trading 5 trades a day. 5 to 10 trades to 15 trades. The key point is to stop at 15, because your concentration level usually maxed out at about 15. Once you go anything above 15, you are disorientated, you are confused, and you will start to gamble. Okay, this is just a very base line that you trade 15 trades, you make a profit of maybe 50 USD, 30 USD, and you gradually scale up with the amount of starting. Eventually, we will not be trading level 4 and 5. We'll just stick to only level 3. Okay, because the risk is a little bit too high if we go on to level 4 and 5. Okay, but just keep this as a copy of reference. We will still not try to go to level 4 and 5. Just only trade using level 1, 2 and 3. That will also decrease your total investment that you need to input to start trading an account. If you just deposit maybe just $100, you can start at $10 per trade already, because this will only be at $95 for the 3 levels. Importantly, once you get back your capital, withdraw your capital first. That is very important. So that is where you do not have so much emotions that your money is in. You are trading with profit, and that will make you a better trader with not much of a stress. Alright, so I want to see everybody slowly, gradually targeting at least making, starting from $100 per trade. By just following that very simple method in that 1 hour and practice what you have been doing at least 1 or 2 months, you will start seeing money coming in. Then you will be reaching the level of earning at least 500 USD if you are trading with USD or your home currency. For me, I'm trading USD. You'll be looking at 500 USD by just maybe less than an hour of a day, but just Monday to Friday. Saturday, Sunday, I do not trade. And that will consistently make you good money and good profit already. Alright, in this lecture, we'll go through on non-valid trades in your IQ options. Okay, over here, if you can see the whole chart, by now you should be able to see where you're supposed to enter the trade and what is counted as a non-valid trade. Okay, for the first one, over here, always remember that for the bottom line, it must always be red candle crosses. So for this, is a green candle, is an invalid trade. Okay, you get it? Another example over here, very clear cut, green crosses the bottom. Always remember, top green, bottom red. So this is also an invalid trade. Over here, this chart, we have here, top is supposed to be green. If red crosses the top, do not enter the trade. Same thing over here, top supposed to be green. Also an invalid trade. Top supposed to be green. In this example, you should be able to see quite clearly what are the invalid trades. Okay, take 2 seconds to make a guess. These are the 2 invalid trades. Okay, for those that are still confused, please go through this video again. Alright, in this lecture we'll be covering the common mistakes by traders that eventually make you lose money. Okay. Number one, first thing, always make sure that your chart type, your candlesticks is properly at 2 minutes. Make sure your trades are always at 2 minutes. Before every of your trading session, please make sure that every single currency settings are the same. Just double check, click on here, look at it, is it 2 minutes? Make sure it's the setting at 7.3, move on. 2 minutes, 7.3, move on. This is 10 seconds, you see. Change it to 2 minutes. Make sure you zoom in, zoom out, nothing is wrong. Indicator 7.3, move on. Same thing here. 7.3, 2 minutes. Okay, 7.3. So put all these small little mistakes away. Alright, second common mistake, different currency. As you see, this is under Forex. It should always be under binary. Okay, must be always binary. This is under digital, digital, digital. So this 3 is also wrong. Must be always under binary. Okay, so close out those that we do not want. Next common mistake, the amount invested. When you will go on to level 2 or level 3, you'll be entering at least $25, or based on the chart I given you, or based on how much you are supposed to start trading. For beginners, you start with $1, $2.50, and then $6. Okay, so when, for example, you hit a level 2, the trade has been profitable already. Then you forget to change because you have so many currencies to see. Next time when you're at this kind of rate, do always just click back to your level 1 for every single currency. Make sure that all the amount is the same. Okay, starting back at level 1. Next common mistake is if you are zooming too much, you will mistake that the middle line is your top line. Okay, so always scroll to somewhere like this, where you can one shot see that if there's trade or not. Over here, no crossing, nothing, no trades, no trades. Okay, down here we have a trade. Down here we also have a trade. Down here, nothing. So this is how fast you are supposed to see and to analyze if there is anything to be done at your trading hour session. Next thing to take note, for this 2 minutes trading, we are only trading based on 2 minutes. Every 2 minutes the candle appear, the candle reappear, which means that we are only trading 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, for example, if we are going to trade this, we have to set it at the next timing. Then we enter the trade we want to. You have to enter on the line itself. You see over here, I enter immediately on the line itself. This is very crucial. This take practice also. With calculations of a little bit of lag time, I would always suggest you to enter the trade when the seconds is at 58 seconds, or 58 will be good. You enter the trade, you'll be on the line. If not, for example, some of the small candlesticks, something like this kind of small candlesticks, you might not profit even though it's a profitable trade. For example, like this. Small little candles, like this. Okay, so accuracy is very important. I enter the higher trade, just a little bit, I'm still in the money. I'm still profitable. Just a little bit, I'm expected to have the whole $10. This small little margin makes a very big difference in options trading, so be very careful on this. Next thing, timing. When you're nervous, you always kind of just anyhow. Okay, make sure you are at a very good environment of trading. Play some music, background music if it calms you down. We are only trading 2 minutes each, so if this timing is going to end at 8 minutes, we are going to enter a trade. We will enter a 10 over here, 12:10. Because I know that this will be a losing trade. Start off with the 25. This is your next level. Same thing, when it almost hits your 58 seconds, enter on the line. Then you'll make sure that you'll be on the line itself. This is very, very important. It takes practice as well. Okay, so this is not the method itself. Okay, I remind you once again, this is just an example of common mistakes that people make trading on the line, trading the timing itself, expiry timing. Okay, this is very important. Alright, so these are the key things to take note on the common mistakes that people make. And also the previous lecture covers the not valid trades. Always do remember top green, bottom red. Alright, always remember this key point. Bottom red, top green. Welcome guys to this lecture. In this lecture, we'll be going through the weekend trading. For IQ Option is one of the platform that offers weekend trading, means it's Saturday, Sunday still open, which is quite rare in the market, as most markets for Forex or options will only let you trade Monday to Friday. But for IQ Options, you can trade Saturday, Sunday as well. So it actually means that you can trade 7 days a week. Okay, so let's go back to the trading session. For the IQ options on the Saturday, Sunday is on a OTC market, over the counter platform, which means that market moves slightly a little bit differently from the weekdays market. For this portion, you guys have to take note on this, is that usually prices will go one direction. A good example would be something like this, Euro JPY. It goes up one direction and it only goes down one direction. It is different from the weekday trading where market goes like something like this. Okay, so for this trading on the weekend, we will only follow the second method, which is we do not follow the Bollinger Band on the upper band and lower band. We only trade with the crossing of the middle band. An example which means is something like this. If the top candles crosses the middle Bollinger Band and then the candlestick does not touch the middle line or the bottom line, this is where you enter your sell at your next trade, be it this candle is green or red. So you have a first level over here already. Okay, over here will be the same. If it crosses, make sure that the next candle that doesn't touches both the upper line or bottom line, then you enter your trade. For this instant, you see that the middle, the green candle has actually touched the middle line, so this one we do not do any trade. Okay, we always try to be safe and consistent rather than jumping in every single time we have. Example like this, when the market goes down, crosses the middle line, first candle that doesn't touch the top and the bottom, we'll do a sell here and we'll make the first level profit. Over here, crosses the top, first level we'll lose, we'll make money on the second level. A good advice will always be just try to just stick with 3 levels. Don't try to go for level 4 and level 5. Okay, for this method on the over-the-counter trading, you can have a lot of trades. Over here, we would have actually, if let's say we were to start our trading session at 1 p.m. We have a good weekend rest and 1 p.m. we start. 1 p.m. is here. You can see the timing here, 1 p.m. Okay, we'll start trading here and this is the first candle that crosses when the line crosses the candle crosses the middle Bollinger Band line. And this is the first candle that appears that it does not touch the top line or the bottom line. And this is the indication where you enter your trade over here. And here you enter a sell, which will make the first profit. Okay, so that's one trade. Secondly, here we have nothing. Market crosses up, crosses back down again. First candle that doesn't touches the top and the bottom. Enter your sell here. You make it at level 1. This is your second trade. Third trade, crosses up. Candle touches the line. Not count. Crosses down. First candle that crosses. First candle that crosses and does not touch the top and bottom. Here we enter a sell. We have our third winning trade. Crosses up, first candle doesn't cross. It doesn't touch the 2 lines. We enter a buy here. We have our fourth trade. And over here there's nothing. Crosses back up. This is the first candle. You can have your first level also, which is 5 trades already. Over here, crosses down. This is your first candle. Enter here, you have your 6th winning trade. Over here, first candle. This is at level 2. So you have your 6 winning trades at level 1. The 7th trade is at level 2. So you have 6 trades. Level 1, 1 trade at level 2. And over here, the next cross will be here. 7 trade at level 1. Nothing over here. Here crosses. This is a good example where we just slightly missed it already. Because this is where the first time that it crosses back up, the candle does not touch the top and bottom line. You actually have to do a buy over here, which things are going quite well. This candle will end at 1558. So as long as this candle is green, we will have our winning trades ready. So just for one currency alone, for a trading session from 1 p.m. all the way until now, you would have at least 8 trades ready, and with only one level 2. So this is a very good trading style to trade on the weekends. So let's just see if this crosses back up at the end of the 1558. If not, we'll have to go for a level 2 on this. Okay, let's check out other currencies also. Though just now we only went through one single currency. As you can see, for other different currencies, for OTC market, you can trade at least 7 types of different currencies, which will all make you consistent profit using this simple method. So at the end of this 1558, the candle is green. This is our latest level 1. Okay, over here we also have other currencies chart. You can see that this one is a level 2. Nothing along the line here. This is a clear level 1. Market crosses, doesn't touch the both line, enter a buy. This is a clear level 1 also. At this certain point of time, you are already supposed to understand why is this a level 1, and what I mean by this is the candle that doesn't, is your indication candle where it doesn't touches the top and the bottom line. This is where you enter your trade. So you always have to be focused on your trades to see if there's any opportunities down to the last second. So as we can see here, what we can prepare is maybe something along this line here. We have one trade here to prepare. Because it seems like both the candle will not touch the bottom line, we will enter a next trade on a sell here. This one we might be able to prepare too. This one nothing yet. I'm just basing on the 6 currencies right now. I don't want to trade the next 7. So we have cleared this already. So we'll be focusing on towards GBP USD over the counter, as well as USD CHF. I'm going to start entering when this candle ends on 4 p.m. sharp. Set the 2 minutes. This probably not ready if it's going to be touching the top line. Most likely it will be touching the top line. So I'll be only trading this USD CHF currency. Slightly little bit late entry, which is why practice makes perfect, yes. Over here you see I missed out a little bit on the line, but it's still fine, not to worry. Okay, I missed out this as well. Both doesn't touches. Supposed to enter a buy here. Let me see if I still can enter a buy. When the candle goes red, I'll enter a buy. Didn't really catch a good price, but not too bad. Okay, so we'll hold this about another minute to see that this trade, both of these trades will close out or not at a profit. Upcoming here, Euro USD, we have something here that looks quite interesting. I can start to prepare our first trade also. A change of trend, this will be a buy. We are most probably going to lose this trade. So this is where we'll start to prepare a new option at level 2. GBP USD is more or less safe already. Okay, we have made our profit for the GBP USD. We made a level, now is we're going back into level 2. Just made a loss on the level 1. Okay, this trade we lose at level 2. We will not follow on to the level 3. So even for this, our total losses is only about 35 USD, which is fine, because if you were to go to look at other currencies, we would have made back overall at least a good 50 to 100 USD already. So this is what you will always face during your trading session. Remember, do not chase for the market. Even though you see now the candle is going down, forget it. We will not chase for the level 3. To make the ratio more balanced of the 3:1 rather than 10:1, which means that you would rather take 3 winning trades to cover 1 losses, or you would have to make 10 winning trades to cover 1 losses. So at our trading session this timing, from the 1 PM till now, we are still at a very profitable mark with every single currencies. Look at the chart, is always at level 1 or level 2. Alright? And I wish you guys all the best. Stay safe during this COVID-19 pandemic, and happy trading, guys.